Hey guys, Joe with Sneaker Factory in Florham Park with Jeff with Total Physical Therapy. We're here for another video, talk about common overuse injuries that runners deal with. Today we're going to deal with one that's very near, not so dear to my heart, IT band syndrome. I dealt with this issue on and off for almost a dozen years when I was running in high school and then college, and through a lot of therapy got through it, and I think Jeff's going to help us today. So
yeah, well, we're just going to kind of talk about what causes a lot of the IT band issue. IT band is that nice strip of fiber you got running up the side of your leg there. You know, you got a little muscle kind of on the top, you got the glute that inserts to it, and it winds up inserting kind of below the knee there. The IT band is really supposed to be a lateral knee stabilizer. It really helps kind of provide that control and stability going through there. Unfortunately though, with runners, when you start increasing the volume and the load, you get a lot of this friction going on there if the mechanics are off a little bit. Especially that part of that band and that knee is really susceptible. When you have about 20 to 30 degrees of bend in your knee there, it really can get irritated. Today we got foam roller. Anyone that has IT band has probably spent a lot of time laying on this here.
Many years of my life.
So let's have you kind of climb on down there and demonstrate how you get into that position, and we'll kind of talk about placement.
All right. So we're going to do the right IT band right now. So plopped on it. Tell me if this is all right.
So looking pretty good there. Typically I tell people, you know, you want to avoid rolling right over any of the bony prominences, so right on the side of the hip or right on the knee there. You kind of want to stick in the middle and just kind of slowly go back and forth. You want to give it time to kind of really work in there. This does a lot for the muscles underneath the IT band there, so the quad and the hamstring that kind of have fibers that get stuck on that sometimes there. But you were saying, you can pop off there for a second, you know, you were saying how you're dealing all through college there.
Yep.
You know, if this was the answer, if foam rolling by itself kind of corrected it, you know, you'd be done. You wouldn't be going on and on and on there. So what that usually tells me is someone like you might have a lot of that control kind of on the lateral side of your knee there, and it's just that band trying to pull yourself back, especially when you spend a lot of time on one leg. Hopefully if you're running fast, you're spending a lot of time on one leg.
So fast.
If it's collapsing in, you're going to be pulling yourself back out, and it's going to get irritated like crazy.
I tend to have a very high arch and tend to be on the lateral side of my foot as well, and a bit bow-legged, so could that contribute to it?
Yeah, I mean, either way you wind up going, you know, you need that control kind of through there. It's going to be a lot of that side of the leg there really taking the brunt of the force, where you want that symmetry. You know, you got two sides of your feet, inside and out. You know, you want the ground to come up and kind of support it on both sides. Exactly. You don't want to be living on one side your whole life there. But yeah, definitely start with the IT band and rolling with the foam roller. But if that doesn't, you know, alleviate a lot of the symptoms in 7 to 10 days, it might be worth checking out your footwear, making sure you have something that's doing it the right job. Or, you know, you might need to come in and kind of get a biomechanical assessment and see what else is going on there. Jeff from Total Physical Therapy, total-pt.com.
Joe, Sneaker Factory, Florham Park on Facebook. And we'll see you next for plantar fasciitis.